But I can do swimming. I play cricket. So whatever that feels me, rise my adrenaline rush, I am there. So I am thrilled with that sports. Finally, who am I? So I am a Toastmaster. So why did you join Toastmasters? I'll simplify you. I'll simplify your question. Is it because they clap for everything? Is it because they laugh at your jokes? Is it because they encourage you, they foster your learning? So for all these things, of course, Toastmasters is a platform. It gives all of these things. So is it not nice? Like, is it pleasure? If somebody shows up to the meeting itself, they clap. If somebody tells their story, explains their story, they don't scroll the phone and they listen. That's a good thing. So that's why I'm here. So being a Toastmaster, I've learned many things. For me, the Toastmaster is all about sharing experience. So I would like to share my experience. I wanted to hear the experiences of all other people. So we see talk about success, struggles, very good moments of the life, and the struggling moments, all the things you can see in Toastmaster. So that is the biggest beautiful thing which I like in Toastmasters. That's why I'm here. I would like to hear all your stories. So with that, let me conclude. Who am I? I am the someone who values the family, yet I know the importance of personal growth. So I am the one who loves the tradition, follows the tradition, yet I can challenge, I can dare if something goes wrong, I'm ready to challenge that. So I'm the one who still learning, still struggling, still taking one step, still discovering myself. So I'm still figuring it out. So who are you? That too.
So with that, I'm sure you all are questioning yourself, who am I? Yes? Okay. With that, let's move on with our next speaker for the day. That is Toastmaster Sharma Chopra, another seasoned Toastmaster of our club, Telugu Toastmasters Club, the pride of our club, I can say. To evaluate his speech, we have the evaluator, who's none other than the torchbearer of this club, Telugu Toastmasters Club, distinguished Toastmasters, Uma Maheshwar Rao, who has always been a guiding light for all of us. I welcome him to please read out the objectives of our second speaker, Toastmaster Sharma Chopra. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, good evening.
Good evening.
Today, our speaker, Toastmaster Sharma Chukula, is attempting his presentation mastery is his part, and level is level 3, and the project connect with storytelling. Connect with the storytelling. The purpose statement. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice using a story within a speech of giving a speech that is a story. Time is 5 to 7 minutes, and the speech title is The Echo of a God Good Night. The Echo of a Good Night. Toastmaster Sharma Chukula.
Well, it's a very late evening. I'm working in the office. Nobody, no staff. I'm alone because today is the deadline for me to submit the reports. Let me get in. By the way, good evening all.
Good evening.
Oh, son is not well. Please come back. I have to rush now. My mobile went off. My good charge. Let me see. Oof. The power is gone now. I don't know what to do. The automatic door shut down. I can't move. I am a powerful man in this office. Still, I can't do anything for my son today. This is the first time I am feeling myself alone and powerless. Is there anybody can help me today? I don't know. Oh, Raju, how did you come? Sir, I didn't see you coming out at the door. So I just walked in to check anybody in the office. Thank you very much. I rushed to my home to take care of my son. The very next day, I entered again to the office. I greeted the security. Raju, how did you know I'm in the office yesterday night? Said one thing. Sir, every day night, when you cross, you are the only person who looks at me and tells me, good night. That echoes in my heart throughout the night, which makes me awake. That makes big difference. That's why yesterday I realized that I didn't hear that echo in my ears. I came inside to check whether you are in the office. I really appreciated him and I gave some chocolates for him. That's the day when I came back to my office and I started thinking myself. This many years, I grown up. I've been the leader, chasing for dreams, but maybe not really noted those subtle understanding or meaning of simple people observations, what they acknowledge. The simple things in life, how it will impact everyone in their hearts. That day, I realized this is the time we need to think about ourselves. How many times we do greet people or acknowledge the people when we come across? How many times you acknowledge the staff or the person, the friend around you who speaks with you, but you keep your ears closed? Right? This is where I learned one simple lesson that whatever be the position, be it a CEO or CFO or a security person, the connect of the human being is more important. What difference you can make in a human being by connecting yourself in the emotionally, that is what will be in the hearts of the people. This is where I realized one step forward. Let us try to foster, to connect with the people who are at the lowest. Because I will tell you one thing. When the world goes dark, it's not the person who is powerful who is going to help you. It's not the person who is wealthy is going to help you. It's only the small person who has the manual key, who held your good night, which echoes in his mind and heart. That person will help you in your lifetime. With this, I would like to conclude. Please be attentive and try to observe people's response and try to be nice with them and foster one step ahead to see how you can echo in their hearts by your nice words. Thank you.
Please give him a big round of applause. How was it feel? You will definitely remember what you said. It is always how we connect to the human beings around us. That's what matters end of the day. All right, well said. Thank you so much. Moving further, let's move on. Yeah, we can have a break. Before that, can we have the timer report, please?
We are on time. We are 4 minutes ahead.
No. I would like to have the timer report of the speakers.
Okay. For timing, speaker one, Toastmaster Haribabu, 6 minutes 15 seconds. And for Toastmaster Sharma, it's 5 minutes 20 seconds. Both the speakers are qualified.
Thank you so much for your timer report, Timer. And now let's have a 5 minutes break. All of you, please have a quick break and come back to continue with us. Right?
Oh, thanks.
It took 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Yeah. And in that, అది లైటింగ్స్ తో వచ్చింది కానీ అప్పుడంతా
Actually, before I come, I don't know the heart conversation.
అందరికీ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది దానికనే
హ్యాట్స్ ఆఫ్ మీకు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు మన ఇంటి ఇంటికి వచ్చేసింది ఏ హాస్పిటల్ మనం తీసుకుంటా
Champion from the secret. You have to get there. That's why I withdrew from office. Now I'm coming back. Yeah, progress are we need a good champion from the secret. That's why I'm bringing all the world champions. Yeah, to say all this there was speeches. ఏదో అసలు అంటే అది ఎంత టైం పడుతుంది అసలు టెస్ట్ అంటే కంటెంట్ యాడ్ చేసుకోవాలి
వచ్చింది 5 minutes 16 minutes.
అదే నీకు కావాలని లాగే అవసరం
You have recharged yourself. Well, now let's further continue with our most thrilling session of our meeting. That is the tabletop session. Now, this is the session where we actually foster our confidence. Why? Because every time you decide to volunteer to come over here to talk about a random topic, that's exactly when you're not just standing on your feet and thinking spontaneously, but also it is the step, the courageous step that you're taking to attempt something which you're not comfortable with because you're not prepared, isn't it? So now let's move ahead with our table topic session, and to conduct the same, it's none other than our dear President Toastmaster Gopu Chinnapuredi. Please give him a big round of applause and over to him.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Hari, Toastmaster Nigadita.
Thank you.
Once again, good evening to you all.
Good evening.
So before we could start the table topics, already our timer has explained the roles, timings of the table topics, but still I'll repeat once again the timings for especially for the piece of guests we have. The table topics, maximum we can talk about 2.5 minutes. 1 minute is the minimum timing, and 1.5 is the risk with half minute you have to close nearby. 2 minutes is the maximum, and we have the 30 seconds as a grace period. So maximum we can go up to 2.5 minutes, and minimum should be the 1 minute. Then you will be qualified for in the contest to be the OT. So this is the timings to be followed. Let's start with the table topics. First, I would like to request the experienced person at district level, PQRE, DTM, Alex.
Round of applause.
So your question is, what role does vulnerability play in taking the first step as a leader in the Toastmasters? Once again, I repeat, what role does vulnerability play in taking the first step as a leader in the Toastmasters?
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Two 2007 June 25 is the day I have joined Toastmasters Club meeting, and that was the day of our election for the newly chartered Nesman Partners Toastmasters Club. The mentor of that club was conducting the election procedure and was displaying the chart for the club presidents. There were 3 candidates for the post of club president, and what got elected. And next one was the VP education role, and they have given the long list of the VP education role, and nobody nominated themselves for the role. Our company's vice president was sitting near me. Alex, you can think of this role. Stand up and say it. So I didn't say anything to him because he is the vice president of our company. How can I say no to him? He said, okay, Alex Phillips. And they all supported me. I become the vice president, education, and that is the first step. The next meeting, I had to arrange all the members to deliver the speeches. The club mentor told me, arrange the members and who will be the speakers. I have about 1 speaker, and we need 2 speakers at least. Okay, second speaker, Alex Phillips, deliver my speech. And the same vice president told me, Alex, I am so proud of you. You delivered a great speech. That first step and the first comment from my CEO made me as a leader as of today. That's the first step. I hope follow the plan. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Thank you. Next, can I have guest Venkat? Your topic is how role does mentorship play in fostering talent? What role does mentorship play in fostering talent?
Good evening, Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Topic is how mentorship is going to help in fostering the skills, right?
Yes.
I believe the Toastmaster, the mission of the Toastmaster itself is fostering this the very culture of leadership skills, oral communication skills, and promoting, fostering self-confidence and the personal growth. So this is in itself a very important fostering activity that we are doing, all of us encouraging the new talent and encouraging the personal growth of individuals as well as the professional growth. Of course, the mentoring part, I believe we have a very positive and very supportive environment here where we are keeping the people, we are asking the people to come forward and take part in these activities, which is also a very, very, very positive activity to foster individual growth. In our day-to-day office activity also, we can, by mentoring our juniors, our colleagues, foster the culture of, the achieving these personal skills, these leadership skills, communication skills. And I'm sure we all of us in our day-to-day activities, by practicing this, fostering the skills in our not only in official office life, also in our family life, we can encourage peace and achieve the peace in the world and encourage environmental safety as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, Venkat. Next, I request. Toastmaster Subramaniam. Your question is, what does one step mean to you in the context of personal growth? I repeat the question. What does one step mean to you in the context of your personal growth? Toastmaster Subramaniam.
Yes, Subramanian.
Yes, sir. I feel I am audible to you.
Yes.
As far as I am concerned, there is something personal growth means it is always related to the environment and the surroundings we are moving. Because personal growth is not a one-man show. Because we are humans, and from human to human, when we are becoming, it is always relativistic to the society. So in my opinion, always the personal growth is totally dependent on the surroundings and with whom we are moving. So unless we move in a positive environment, personal growth is, in my opinion, is meaningless. For example, when there is a saying, you tell me about your friends, we will tell you who you are. So when we are moving with others, like Toastmaster is one of the platforms in which there is no place for criticism. It's only an encouragement, which fosters always the development. It is through them only we get personal development. So personal development, in my opinion, is always relativistic to the society we are moving. The society is good with, we are moving with good people and always with positive thoughts, they will be reverberating everywhere in the throughout in the society. So always we say a smile goes more than a mile. So it is, in my opinion, it is not a one-man show. It is always in contextual to the society we are moving. Back to that Toastmaster, table talk with Toastmaster. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Toastmaster Subramaniam. Next, get another guest, Murthy. You are there, right? Okay.
Actually, it was informed that only the Toastmasters can do the evaluation. I'm so sorry, I should have. Public. Apologies for that. Minimum.
Your question is, can taking one step more powerful than planning 10? Once again, I repeat, can taking one step be more powerful than planning 10? State yes.
Good afternoon, good evening to all Toastmasters and fellow guests. All these days, I was sitting there and planning what I should do when I get a chance. Couple of occasions I got opportunities. Today also, when I was sitting there, when Madam Toastmaster asked me whether I can take the role of evaluator, first step is no. Then suddenly I looked at today's theme, power of the one step. Then I decided, let me take at least one step today and accept it. Incidentally, unfortunately, that has been again taken back. But from my side, I took a step forward and I started noting it out. So I felt that's it. At least I've shown my intent to going forward, and hopefully I'll be able to do it much better. So all these things, talking about fostering, taking steps, and all was earlier was missing. But today I really did it,
Yes.
and hopefully I'll do it better in the days to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Apologies.
Next, we have William Girish Kar.
Just another left hand side.
Yeah, one more.
So they are the one we need them.
Your question is, how do fear and doubt affecting our willingness to take the first step? I repeat, how do you fear and doubt affect our willingness to take the first step?
Thank you, table topic master, for that particular topic. Anyone who comes to Toastmasters, first thing he talks about fear. One of the speakers, TTM Uma Maitwa said, the first fear is about public speaking, not the name. I remember his words back in. So yeah. So see, this fear, you want to take any step. Just some days back, my brother, about 2 years back, my brother going to US. He has seen his brothers how they are packing and this. But then he was going with his wife. She was carrying. He was going to US. The big luggage, around 46 kg per head, and then 23. He has to weigh again and again. And what will happen in the airport? So this every first step, you doubt, you fear anything taking first. So first it is always fear. It is a fear means what will happen. So that is the thing. So something goes wrong. What we will do? What is the alternate thing? So whenever you are fearing, my advice is have a second, something which is seconding, supporting or anything, which will support you. Maybe something goes wrong, first thing you plan really well, for doing anything. So then his father-in-law, my brother, his father-in-law called one of the porter in from his side. So he took her, she was, because she was carrying, he had a business class, this one. So along with him, he went also. Everything was done really nice. Then still the luggage was more. Before I was accompanying him, I was going to Ahmedabad, I could take that luggage. Otherwise, nobody will take in the airport that luggage. So this is the case. So second thing was always there. I was there for him. So with this, back to the.
Thank you. Next, we have the guest, Simbu.
Simbu. Yeah. Yeah.
Just like, okay? Your question is, why is starting often harder than continuing?
Slow.
Why is starting often harder than continuing? Starting is easy, but to continue is harder. Why?
To start is
Easy. But to finish is hard.
Written there.
Oh, it's okay,
You understood? Why is starting often harder than continuing?
Yes. Why? You tell it the times.
No, so
Within 2 minutes.
to 1 minute to 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay, right.
You see the green, you see the green, huh?
It shows the green. And it shows green 1 minute. Okay. Yellow 1.5. Red 2 minutes.
This topic, the starting is more easier than continue. I think this is very the normal question and normal thought for everyone. Just but I think the starting is also important because you take the first step to get started this thing. But to continuing because the to continue in this thing, you may need you may face a lot of difficulties, or you may difficulties, and also a lot of things that you can you haven't imagined that. So as for now, I this is the first step that I come in this platform. So it's also I want to asking me if I can continuing to join this meeting, continuing to learn from you all of you guys. So if we feel some difficulties to continue in, maybe we will need some help from others. Because as yourself, your strength is not very high, but after we gathering together, maybe we can find some powerful to ourselves to continue doing this, and we find this to have a completion. Also, I want to by the way, because I'm the guest. This is the first time I come here. I just talked with Rohit. Before I come here, I even don't know why I come here, because I just saw that if it's I just come here for a dinner or what. So I have no thought. So I even wear the very casual. So after I come here, I change my mind. I'm very it is very good meeting and good opportunity for me to meet all of you. Thank you. Yeah. So maybe it's very good speech. I want to improve myself, my English and my thought to maybe next time I can prepare well and have a speech and I want to share my things to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you. So with this. Okay.
Time is there.
Time is there.
You can evaluate.
Yeah, we can evaluate you. Who is the teacher who fostered curiosity in your studies? Who is your teacher who fostered curiosity in your studies? Top teachers.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My topic that I got is who is the person that granted the curiosity in my studies. To start with, I do not like studying. That is my least favorite thing to do ever. Whatever I do in my life, I'll try to delay it. I will try delay to make sure I study for maybe 5 minutes. But even those 5 minutes sound like they go so slow that it feels like it's been a whole day. It's that bad. But I would say I only study right now because of my mother. If she wasn't there, I would not be touching my books ever. I wouldn't be touching them. I wouldn't be studying. I wouldn't be getting the grades I've been getting right now. So I would say the person who has been granting curiosity in my studies is because of my mother. Because since I was in LKG, she helped me till 6th grade. After that, she still helps me, but it's now more on by myself. But because of the help she gave me, is how I'm able to study by myself now. Thank you, and back to the host. Very well.
Thank you. So with this, we'll wind up the table topics and I'll give back the timers report or the.
Last.
Good evening all once again. Going back to the timer report. Toastmaster Alex, 2 minutes 13 seconds. Our guest Venkat, 1 minute 50 seconds. Toastmaster Subramaniam, 2 minutes 6 seconds. Guest Murali, 1 minute 12 seconds. Distinguished Toastmaster Girish, 2 minutes 14 seconds. Our guest Simbu has got 2 minutes. And the Gavalier Pravalika, 1 minute 13 seconds. All speakers are qualified.
Thank you, Tapo. With this, I hand over the lecture to PM Toastmaster of the day.
Well, a big round of applause to our table topic master because it was all the topics were perfectly aligning with the theme. I think he grabbed all my opportunity where I wanted to put more points over the theme of the day today, but he included with all his topics, everything, whatever I wanted to speak about is already said and done by our table topic speakers. So well done to all the speakers as well. Congratulations for taking that bold step to come forward and speak spontaneously. All right, moving ahead. Already all our speakers, the prepared speech speakers as well as the table topic speakers have taken that step forward to deliver their speeches. Well, that is done, but then we need someone to guide them to take a much stronger step next. And that is why we have the evaluation right now. And for that, I would like to welcome our general evaluator, Dr. Girish Kadam, to lead this section.
Yeah.
Over to you, sir.
You can relax now.
Thank you.
Dear fellow Toastmasters, today I have seasoned evaluators, all my. So let us go directly to our first evaluator, for Toastmaster. Haribabu. He is our QD. Maybe the president you feel maybe last for him from what. But what I can tell a laughing personality. When I come across to him, actually, we maybe due to my engagement in district, some role. So what I can find is he's very sincere, and whenever he says or this very humble, sincere, and that is the reason, one of the reasons he is PQD today. And you have listened to him when he started his career. So he is, I have seen him in many occasions, so sincere to his work. If he gets some work, so because, I mean, you cannot imagine he drops any point. And sincere, it may be catching him, some kind of excitement, and that role he performs really very good. That is my reading about this gentleman, our DTM Alex sir, to evaluate our first speaker, Haribabu. I welcome you on the podium.
Thank you for fostering such great enthusiastic words about me. Thank you very much. Dear fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests once again, and in particular Toastmaster Haribabu Assam. Toastmaster Haribabu, you are not supposed to be an icebreaker. You are supposed to be a world champion of public speaking. That is what I see in you. Is it your first ice-breaking or it is a part of your pathways program? So, how many paths you have finished?
From the 1.5.
Only one path you finished?
One part finished.
Oh. Okay. So it seems that you have completed so many paths. Congratulations for that confidence you have shown here as an ice-breaking speaker. You all know that where Pasan was, Toastmaster Pasan lived, born. You know where he was born? Yeah, the Gaddo district. Guntur district. And he is a middle child. I am also the middle child. I have two sisters, elder and two sisters singers. I was in between. And the most important thing was, while speaking, you added humor. That's the most important thing. In an ice-breaking speech, adding humor is not a joke actually. It is very difficult for everyone to add humor in ice-breaking speeches. So well done. What I need to say for improvement, only thing I want to say was that when you are talking about few things, just say, stand from here and then come in the middle. Say something important. The next part of your life. One part is there, the next part is here. And if you wanted to say about the next part, come to the end of it and come to the podium. You can go back to the main points here. Stand in front of the middle people. And don't clasp your hands like this. No, this shows a little bit of awkwardness in Toastmasters. Your hands are free. Move it to express your feelings. You move it to talk to the people. Okay? That gives an impression. Only these two things I want to tell you. Otherwise, you are a great speaker. As I said before, I see a world champion in you. Bring it to Saudi Arabia. We need it badly. With that, thank you. Back to you. Thank you very much.
Yes, Master Haribabu, I also really enjoyed your speech, and again, you said, who am I? So each and every case. Then I was really, you had some answer. At the end, what you said is, I'm still struggling. Infinity cannot tell you. There are two infinities in this world. Infinity on the higher side and zero. Zero is also infinity. So So you cannot, this question is for everyone, still struggling to know who am I. So as you go on, you will, it is the unanswered question. Okay, very good done, very well done. Very well. Now to evaluate our next speaker is another stalwart. I have learned many things from this gentleman, our own DTM Maheshwara. Still, we are learning with him. So many things. We cannot say so many small things. So disciplined Toastmaster and what our TMOD said, talk bearer of our talk bearer who said president or we are TMOD said. So that is how his introduction.
Thank you, General Evaluators. Since last 22 years, we are the colleagues and we have very good relations in the last 22 years about Toastmasters Girish Karan. Now let us go to fellow Toastmasters. How was the speech of Toastmasters Sharma Chupala? Very good acting, good acting. It was a drama. Dramatic. It's a what? He completely captivated the audience. And he engaged the audience. Even a very short period, absolutely he complete attention was there. That's a speaker when he comes to the podium, it is the requirement. He did well. He excelled very well. Now let us see the things where he has really did well. Like creating a drama and storytelling techniques. Like a plot the story and then building a characters and suspense and everything is fantastic. Developed a story and embraced with characters and accomplished his project. And you excelled in acting because acting as a Raju, acting as a Sharma, as a CEO or CFO of the company, it was an absolutely fantastic and exemplary in your performance in that moment. But Mr. Sharma, when I felt there is your speech starting was it's fantastic. Then development of the story. I felt what was your son's condition and how it has impacted. You would have been brought another two characters because in any storytelling you need at least 2, 3, 4, and you have finished 5 minutes only because you have 2 minutes ample time. There you can build the story. See, if the Raju, if he is not available at that moment, what would be the disaster? You would have been explained some more things. When you went to the home, there may be a chance of something wrong with your son's health, and your wife is shouting at you. This would be more impactful and more, you can say, it gives a lot of things to them. Overall, you are completely, you know how to build the story. And coming back to how to enact the characters, that's an absolutely fantastic. And coming to the conclusion was message oriented. That is the important. See, when you are giving the message, a kindness is a very, very important part. And when you are saying a good night to the worker who is there at night, and that fellow it is echoing in his mind the whole night. That is the message you are giving. Means you have to take care of around you the people. The position is not, sometimes position will not help you. That's what you are messaging. Absolutely everything went well. And follow this small story, you can incorporate some more 2 characters and you can build a story. With this, back to the developer.
Thank you, Maheshwara. I believe our speaker has taken the message and will implement Toastmaster Sharma. Yeah, can we have one? Sir, Sharma. Yes, okay. I think you will take the points of DTM Maheshwara, our evaluator, and maybe next meeting we want to see what So in the meantime, I have a small suggestion apart from that. Is not only, see, only one story connecting may be not enough. You should have one more or maybe three stories, not the complete story, three life incidences. So that should be there to foster any, substantiate any powerful message. So what is said as a character, what happened to your son, because that is exciting ultimately, what that was your exciting point. The light effect, what you described, really, it was really phenomenal. I was sitting there and seeing, okay, only I could see you. So your both speakers had really very good body gesture. Okay, very good initial, and then that the story has created. But then you should have smaller story other than this. Okay, complete this another, because you will. This is your life experience. No? Two or three stories will substantiate your main conclusion. Okay, that I think. Another thing. So with this, let us call our only table topic master. We want to hear the critics or comments. I am really, because I was she was the one when youth, she started as a youth leader. I have seen her, and she was her height was now she is so and then we want to hear what she has done or developed during these years.
Once again, good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
Before I start, I would just like to say that all the Toastmasters had wonderful speeches, or I would say table topics, and they spoke on it very well. But to go on by part, I'll start with DTM Alex sir. And with your topic, I would say the topic you picked, and you talked about your first experience in Toastmasters and your first ever meeting. That really showed the topic clearly of what the topic was, and I could see and voice modulation was there, everything was there, stage usage, and also the whole thing was a personal story, and the time also was sufficient. Next, guest Venkat. Sir, your role was about mentorship, and you said that a mentor is a very important person, which I really agree to. Because without a mentor, a lot of things just go crazy. You need someone by your side to support you, and this mentor can be anyone. But yes, a mentor is really important, and a mentor also helps you to push yourself and do what you can to your best. Next, Toastmaster Subramaniam sir. Your topic was about personal growth, and you said that this topic was not only about like one was not a is not a one man show, which I also agree, because your personal growth depends on how people surround you, of the people you surround yourself with. For example, people who have bad influences, for example, if you like surround yourself by them, then you sometimes maybe pick up their bad influences. But on the other hand, if you surround yourself with positive people and people who bring out your best and try to help you to improve, you will your personal growth will also improve a lot. So I really like your speech. Next guest, Murali. Your topic was one step is more powerful than planning 10. And you talked about today how you just got right during the break, how you got the to do table topic evaluator, and at first you thought to say no, but you came over the fright of thinking what others might think, because no one will judge here, and you got over the fright and decided to come and do the role. So that was also wonderful. Next, DTM Girish Sadak sir. Your topic was about fear and doubt about yourself and the willingness to take the first step, which will affect. I would say your whole topic was about personal story, which I really love. Because talking about another person rather than yourself, the personal story would be more like saying like you're saying it on your own and you're not saying it from a script. So that also is very wonderful. And of course, you have to have a second plan, which, as you said, there has to be a supporting plan. Even if you don't have it, you can make it up on the point from what the situation you have. And last but not least, guest Simha. Your topic was why is starting often harder than continuing. The thing is, the part what you said is wonderful, but the topic was what do you say, misunderstood. The topic was saying that starting is harder than continuing, but what you said was continuing is harder than starting. But what even though the topic was misunderstood, what you said was wonderful, and what you did, and this is your first time speaking, as I know. And for the first time, I am amazed by how much you spoke. 2 whole minutes is crazy for a first time speaker. Me I spoke for 10 seconds on my first table talk. I still remember about it. So that was wonderful. With this, I would like to say that everyone did a great job, and everyone went through the time limit. Everyone passed the time limit, but didn't go over the time limit. So that was also wonderful. Thank you, and back to the floor.
Fine, table topic master, was group leader still or?
The leader.
Not the
master, table
topic
evaluate.
Yeah, table topic evaluation, sorry. So table topic evaluation, Paulika, you did a wonderful job, actually, you are grown up. And, only one thing, that is this, you have to give some kind of improvement, that maybe next, you have, really encourage everyone, but, your observation should be what he should do. That is the evaluator job. So maybe next time you will do that. Because that will give you a further improvement in you. Because observing others, evaluator is observing others and giving the improvement so that self-improvement can occur. But coming to your this one topic. Okay, so I am the evaluator. Who is your teacher who fosters you in your study? So I thought the table topic master is your father. I thought she will tell his name because I find, both sisters, I find your relation with or the Toastmaster Goku is so fine. I thought he is a mentor, but he is, I think my heart is soft. So that is why you chose mother is the one who is mentoring. So possible, like, either father or mother. In case of male child, it is always father who is the mentor, and in case of girls, it is always mother who will be. So you are in line with your body gestures were very impactful. This one, your facial expression, okay, keep on doing. There is no improvement point, but really you did well. You do the same. Okay. With this, okay, one more thing. Okay, other than that, okay, let me call upon our language evaluator, Rohit Nanda. So, I still remember so far from the day's explanation about him, humble and so efficient, and a sweet boy. I remember him before marriage, and so a sweet boy for this club. Okay, talk to Mr.
Before I start, I see we are overshooting the time now. As I did by the timer. Can somebody raise a motion? No, we are still with this guest.
So how much? 7:30.
15 minutes.
10
minutes.
That's great. Good evening once again, everyone. Yeah, I'm here with the grammarian report, starting with our Toastmaster of the day, who was so informative and so inspiring with her words. She said, always you take step, the first step you take matters the most. Great journeys always start with one single step. That one powerful moment changes one's life. Keeps intact with my vocabulary. And table topic speakers took a bold step to come forward and for the spontaneous speech. And moving to the 1 minute Toastmaster, big results come from your actions. And Toastmaster Trishal said many things. I was so involved with his speech, sorry for that. you said about scenic moment during your Fun Master role. Thank you for that. And moving further, distinguished Toastmaster Alex Phillip. He is fostering his first step today about the icebreaker speech we had. That first step made the leader I'm standing today. Thank you for fostering such encouraging words. That's a good one. And moving to our icebreaker speaker, Toastmaster Haribabu. Who am I? These words are very general, but when you question yourself, repeat the same words, you come up with a different answer. That's a very good speech title, I should say, to start with. And I really liked how you concluded his speech. You're very fast and I couldn't note it out. But each word you said in the conclusion is real. It is very heartfelt words, I should say. Like you said about you are the person who values family and also focuses on the development of yourself. That's what's a good saying. And you added further, I would like to have it in the after the meeting. Just note it down. And coming to Toastmaster Sharma, the second speaker, that echoes me every night in my heart. It was conversation thing. Subtle understanding. Simple things in life can impact everyone in life, and everyone in our life. Good saying. Let us try to foster to connect with people. Nice usage of word of the day. Foster one step ahead. That echoes in their hearts. That was during the conclusion. And moving further, during the table topics, guest Venkat said fostering activity, foster individual growth, like Toastmasters helps individuals growth, and we can achieve peace and environmental safety, he said. That's good. And moving to our online participant, Toastmaster Subramanian, he said some new word, juvenile, says it's about youth, which is new to me. And he also added personal growth is dependent on the people around you. If you tell me your friends, we can tell who you are. That is one good question saying. Fosters development, reverberating. Those are the few good words he said. And he also concluded saying, a smile goes more than a mile. It's a good usage. And coming to our guest, Murali, he started with saying like this, I always had in my mind, what should I do when I get a chance to speak? That's a good start. And he also added, I have shown my intent of coming forward. That's a good sentence. And our guest Simba said, we can always find power in ourselves to continue after taking the first step. It's a good usage. And coming to our general evaluator Toastmaster Girish Kadam, every first step you take, you may doubt yourself what could happen. He meant to say you should always have a plan B. That's a good thing. And he said some few good words saying stalwart, torchbearer of the Toastmasters Club. Substantiate a powerful message in your speech. Phenomenal performance as a speaker. These are a few good words. And DTM Alex Phillip already said this. Thank you for fostering such encouraging words for introduction. And DTM Umasharao completely captivated the audience about the speaker. Absolute attention. Started with a story, embraced characters, added suspense to the story while evaluation. Exemplary performance, enacting characters. These were the few good usages. And Giriya Pavlika, a mentor is the one who helps you to push yourself. That's a very good sentence which will awaken as a Toastmasters, how mentors can help us to shape ourselves. And last but not least, I would like to thank each and every speaker who had tried to use today's word of the day, posture, and to just say Toastmaster Nivedita several times, DTM Alex Phillip 4 to 5 times, Toastmaster Haribabu, Goku, Toastmaster Goku. Thank you, sir, for coming up with such creative table topics, which allowed everyone to speak, tell about word today and the team. and guest Venkat also, and I should thank lastly guest Murali. And sorry if I missed anyone. And here are the better usages. Somebody said take out, but in the sentence it should be take over. And somebody spelled often, is often. And explaining story, instead of explaining story, you can say tell story. That is why it's storytelling. And that's it from my side. Back to
Yeah, so, Rohit, you did a fabulous job. Really, being a language evaluator is not at all easy, and I fear taking this role. So, with this, let us see this R counter report. Toastmaster Subramaniam sir.
Good evening once again, everybody. I hope I am audible.
Yes.
Master Prashant, 3 short pauses. Toastmaster Haribabu, 2 long pauses. Toastmaster Chivkula Sharma, 2 short pauses and 2 long pauses. Table topic master, Gopu Chinnapareddy, some long pauses he has given. Then distinguished Toastmaster Alex, 1 long pause. Guest Venkat, 2 short pauses. Distinguished Toastmaster Girish Kadam, some small pauses. And repetitive word, And guest Murali, only 2 small pauses. Myself, 3 or 4, even more, within 2 minutes, pauses and repetitive words so. And Gavalier Pravalika, 2 short pauses. These are the things I could observe. Thank you very much. Back to the general evaluator.
Now, let me call upon our listening master. Ma'am, 2 questions. 2 or whatever, 2 or 3. Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Once again, good evening to one and all. First question: to which district our first speaker, Toastmaster Haribabu, belongs to?
Guntur.
Yeah. You
No.
point out.
Yes, sir. It's Guntur only. Thank you so much. And which saying was used by Toastmaster Subramaniam in his speech?
If you want to know somebody, you want to know about their friend.
Which anybody, please anybody.
Okay.
Except Rohit, sir. Rohit, Toastmaster Rohit, except anyone can.
say.
If you know
Which saying used by Toastmaster Subramaniam in his speech?
A smile goes.
Yeah, mine goes mine.
Yes, mile goes more than 1 mile.
Okay. Third question, anything or done?
Yes, one more thing. Tell me about your friends. I will tell about you. That's a good
Yeah.
saying. That is also there. Okay. In last question, who played dual roles in today's meeting? Who played dual roles in today's meeting? Don't check your phones.
Nagashri ma'am.
Nagashri
Nagashri madam, Vishal and
One more.
Pavanika.
Pavanika.
vote counted.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Back to general evaluator. Thank you so much, sir.
Really, I enjoyed because this Telugu Toastmasters Club, everyone is a good listener. It is a group answer. So thank you for that question, those questions. And now time of report for evaluation.
For the evaluation session, distinguished Toastmaster Alex, 2 minutes 30 seconds, and the distinguished Uma Maheshwar Rao is 3 minutes 15 seconds. Both the evaluators are qualified. And the table topic evaluator, 3 minutes 30 seconds.
how many?
3 minutes.
Yeah, but how many?
6 speakers qualified.
7.
7, 6 or 7 qualified.
And Toastmaster Nanda, grammarian, 6 minutes, 2 seconds per.
Disqualified. Disqualified. Rohit, 5 minutes is maximum for language. Okay.
I still don't-
With
I
this,
still don't get cable.
okay, please cast your vote. Other only Toastmasters, please exercise the casting this one. Okay. Other than that, this guest as a general evaluator report. Okay, try to convert these guests into Toastmasters, so they are really seen excited. Our table topic master did a fantastic job. You gave one topic to our guest Murthy. He had poster, so if you use so many times, so you in your topic, please mention poster as a word. So anyone, so what will happen if they are encouraged to use the word again and again? So with that, I enjoyed today's session. It was a complete session. And all the Toastmasters, all the evaluators did a fantastic job. And with this, next time, what I have to handle, otherwise I cannot get out.
Thank you so much. So that was a detailed evaluation by a general evaluator, the distinguished Toastmaster Guild. Toastmaster Guild, who will definitely be a distinguished Toastmaster in few months. Please give a big round of applause. So thank you so much for your detailed evaluation. I am sure it has helped all our speakers today to have that next strongest step for the next time when they're here in the spotlight. Thank you so much. Now, dear fellow Toastmasters, as we come to the end of this session, I want all of you to think about something personal. Ask yourself, what is that one thing that you are scared of to take that next bold step? Ask yourself, is it delivering the next speech? Is it applying to your dream job? Or is it saying yes to some opportunity which scares you the most, but you still want to do, but you're scared to take up that step? Ask yourself. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles does not need a plan or a wish, but it takes that one powerful step. You don't have to see the complete staircase, but just take that one step. Go ahead, one step at a time. You know what? J.K. Rowling, an author of Harry Potter, she was a single mother who lived in a very small apartment. Yet she took that bold step, write a book, and now we know. What about Elon Musk, who started SpaceX? He failed terribly not one time, not 2 times, several times he has failed. But then now we know where he is because of his bold step. So dear fellow Toastmasters, as you take that bold step, remember you're not just succeeding, but then you're also inspiring your fellow people who are watching you. Wow, when he can do it, when she can do it, maybe even I can do it. Let me take that step. Yes, you can be a great inspiration to many people around you. Having said that, it was a great opportunity for me to be the Toastmaster of the day. I'm signing off for this session. Thank you so much. But remember, do not wait for that perfect moment to take that bold step. But then take a bold step and make that moment perfect, which will change your life forever. Having said that, thank you so much. And over to the President and the vote counter.
Thank you, Toastmasters Day, Nivedita. You have wonderfully had very good evenings with your leadership, and we enjoyed a lot. And you made us to take new steps in the further weeks. encouraged us. And surely I'll be promising you to, I'll take the step of take next one speech.
Thank you a lot. That.
And so I would like to request our security to have a word about our Toastmasters.
Doing the present the team Toastmaster Goku and all our fellow Toastmasters. As last year I served as a club growth director, and it was an excellent experience for me because we have been able to charter about 23 new clubs, and the membership also grown, and the District 79 was splendidly distinguished district. It's a great achievement actually. This is after a long time that we have become a splendidly distinguished district. This year I become the program quality director. Actually, the district mission is we build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. This is actually two parts. The first one is we build new clubs. That was the club growth director's role. And now support all clubs in achieving excellence. I'm here to support all clubs in achieving excellence. If you need any support to achieve excellence, I am there for you. So please call me. I have two requests for you. First of all, Toastmaster Rohit Nanda told me, don't worry about the DCP goals. We will accomplish it. We will become a smelly, distinguished club. That means you will have 25 members, total members, and 10 DCP points. That means you all need to deliver your speeches. And that's it. And the membership part, you all will take care of it. You need to have 25 members. It's not a difficult thing for Telugu Toastmasters Club. I have one more dream actually this year. I need the world champion public speaking from District 79. I'm trying all my first level to bring in the world champions to District 79 for inspiring our members to prepare and deliver great speeches. We had a session last month, actually in September, we had a world champion. Again, we are getting a world champion. We had a plan to have it on 19 October because of Diwali Eve. We wanted to move it to 21. Now, Nevida is saying that no, 21 is also not possible. Now I am in a dilemma what to do. We'll think about it. One more thing is that the world champion of public speaking in 2025, Sabi Sengupta, is coming to us. He's coming here on 25 October. He will be going to Jubail on 25 and will be with us on 26 and 27. He will be going to Riyadh. This is still not announced actually, but still I am telling you. So don't miss this opportunity. Come and see him. It will be in Nesma. Mess hall actually in our mess hall will be auditorium or mess hall, depending upon the number of people attending. So please learn from the world champions and understand how we can prepare winning speeches and deliver it so that we can grab the 2026 world champion public speaking into District 79. It may be you, it may be all of us. So let us go, and it will be in Canada this year. So next year. So get us ready. We'll go to Vancouver, Canada. So next year. Thank you very much for inviting me, Master Nanda, and
Thank you, William, Alex, for your encouraging words and sharing us the. And before that, I would like to request somebody to have the motion to extend some time for this meeting.
I have to raise a motion to extend the time by 5 minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
5 minutes.
So,
I second the motion.
thank you.
Reiterate the motion.
So there's a motion raised by Girish Kalam, so we'll extend our meeting for 5 more minutes. And the second is by the Toastmaster Sharma.
And who are in favor of the motion?
Who are in favor of motion, please
Please raise your hands.
raise your hand. Okay, almost all are agreed, so we'll have the 5 minutes extension for this meeting. Thank you. So before that, as our PQI as chairman of the future programs as well as everything, I thank him and I request him to come to our diet to announce the. Also, I request Vijay Umameshwar will be on stage to have the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Nivedita, and general evaluator, please join us. So I request vote counter to have the today's result. One by one. Best speaker of the
Best speaker goes to Toastmaster Hari Babu.
Best speaker. What you do? Best. Yeah. Very good. Best speaker. Not there. Okay. Okay.
Okay, look here, everyone, look here.
You can stay here.
For best table topics, it's guest movies.
Oh.
Congratulations.
That's
Now convert it to the method now.
he's ready actually.
Yeah, so, yeah,
Okay, look here, look here.
somewhat.
Lastly, for the best evaluator, we have DTM Mission.
Oh. This is something you did next year.
Okay, look here, look here.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. All
We'll
three.
have all the three to.
Yeah, all of you come and join the photo. Come sing the song. Yes.
That you can call him. Come again. This the sweetest boy of. Yeah, this it's always the looks very sweet, you know. I've seen it from. So why you not there?
No, sir.
You are here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
One more. Oh, somebody. Pretty starting party.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing all the.
Address them.
Thank you, all the online people joining us all the way from there.
Thank
Toastmaster
you.
Nagasri and
Thank you, sir. Subramaniam, and thank you, Nagasri madam.
thank you very much.
Nagasri madam is celebrating
Thank you so
birthday.
much, sir. Good night, sir.
Our
Good night,
pleasure.
everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you. With this, we are adjourning and we will have the next meeting on 20th, no, 25th. That is after this Saturday, next Saturday, last Saturday, we will have the next meeting. And with this, I am adjourning the meeting and After adjourning, I'd like to take some feedbacks of this meeting from the guests. I request first of all the new guest, Chinese guest, Simbu. Just give your feedback, how you feel about this meeting today. How you find the procedures and what you, whatever.
Okay, it is a very good platform for all of us to have these speeches on the topics talking about. I think it's very benefit for all of us, both of the speeches and the audience. Also, before as I come here, I just want to be an audience to learn, but now that I can stand here to share my thoughts. This is my the step. The first time I come here is the first step. And standing here to share my thought to and my feedback to all of you is same. It's the same. It's also the step. So with all of you, we all keep into moving step by step to improve ourselves, to influence the people around of us. That is the meaning of our this meeting.
Yes.
Very meaningful.
Very proud of for you, man.
Thank you very much.
We have actually geographically we've extended Telugu Toastmasters Club across the world actually.
Yes.
Now we are going for the different nationalities, different states of. This is the
Next, I request our guest,
I think
Venkat.
first District 79, no. Changes nationality.
State is 1 minute.
Yeah.
Your wish.
Good evening, Toastmasters, and yes, this is my third meeting to this Toastmasters meetings, and each time I come here, I look forward and to learn something new, to have some additional inputs to my professional career, and in this sense, I think each time I come here, I learn something new. It is a great thing. The first time when I came, I learned about leadership skills and the different characteristics of leaders. Today is a very good topic. Each time I see that you are trying to do innovative topics to the members. I'm really looking forward to how more and more.
Thank you, guest Venkat. Next week, I won't call you as a Toastmaster. Toastmaster Venkat. Next, I request guest Murali.
Oh. Who am I?
As I see.
Actually, I'm a Toastmaster in McDermott Club. But recently, what happens is an organizational once very irregularly we try to follow it up. So, but I'm very lucky here. I've got introduced to many of you before coming here, and then that's how I ended up attending here. I'm enjoying this one, but still, I'm a Telugu and some other place. I was a president for Telugu Association, but joining the Telugu still is a difficult butterflies in the stomach. But I enjoy this Toastmasters Club. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity.
Thank you. Yes, Murali. So I hope we will have next meeting, we'll have the new Toastmasters induction. With that hope, I thank you very much for joining this meeting and encouraging each one of us and having helped us to learn from each other. So with this, I conclude the meeting. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you, everyone. Subramaniam, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night, sir. Good night. We'll end the meeting.
Thank you, sir. You can join, yeah.